I would like to talk a little bit about the history of these pieces. In 1720, when Bach's first son, Wilhelm Friedemann, turned into 10-year-old, Bach started writing a Klavierbüchlein, which is called Wilhelm Friedemann Klavierbüchlein. And he wrote many little pieces. Well, he started by all these clefs, ancient clefs, for him to learn some theory. And then there's a chart for embellishments. And he wrote a little piece called Applicatio. Actually, it's a fingering exercise that applies the learning of different clefs and some of the easy embellishments he included at the beginning of the book line, and then he put it into a little piece like this. And you notice that the fingering I used is not the usual. I did not turn 1 under 3 or 4 like what we are used to do nowadays. Rather, I used something quite Baroque. My third finger goes overlapping over the fourth finger. This is Bach's own fingering. Bach rarely writes fingering for his music, but this is one case. So he's basically teaching his son the most fundamental fingering at the time. It's the old-fashioned Baroque fingering. It has a lot of use, actually. It's great for, first of all, for articulation and phrasing, because if you want to phrase it this way, this fingering 3/4 is much better than turning 1 underneath, because the turning of 1 is actually more for the classical style, that when you have simple scales, passage works when you play very fast. That's very easy and convenient. But for Baroque music, the Baroque fingering is better, and it's also better for contrapuntal writing, because when your thumb is holding on to something, so if you want to play legato, I'm making up things, so you overlap the 3 and 4, or 4 and 5, is much better than turning 1 underneath. Well, I said it sounds like nonsense, but this is actually very good preparation knowledge for the two-part invention that we're going to talk about.